Hello again, Jessie here. A trip to South Africa would not be complete without going on safari. So today we're here at Sabi Sabi, and I'm here with Lauren, the lodge manager, and she's going to tell us a little bit about Sabi Sabi Private Game Reserve.
It's great to have you guys here and to be able to show you around. So I'm going to tell you a bit about our 4 lodges. We have 4 different lodges across our reserve, and we have 6,000 hectares of game viewing property, which is absolutely amazing to see the big 5 amongst all the other beautiful creatures that we have, and the whole biosphere that our rangers are going to be teaching you about. And with the 4 different lodges, each one has a completely different style, a completely different atmosphere, and can accommodate different numbers of guests. So it's super flexible. There's so much to choose from. You can really profile your clients and send them to the lodge that's going to suit them the best. So starting with Bush Lodge, of course I'm passionate about Bush Lodge because I'm the Bush Lodge manager, but I've been here for a very long time, and I opened Earth Lodge and I've been involved in the other lodges. They're all wonderful to me, but Bush Lodge, where I've been for probably the last 10 years, is accommodating 50 guests. We have 24 standard suites and a presidential suite. Presidential suite, you would get your own private safari vehicle. It has its own splash pool, but otherwise the standard of the suites throughout is really fantastic. We also accommodate children of all ages. So Bush Lodge is our family-friendly lodge. We've got a kiddies centre called the Ellie Fun Centre, which is both educational and entertaining. We have somebody there full-time to look after the children, give the parents a bit of downtime, and also just to run off some energy between safaris and things like that as well. Bush Lodge is super flexible, right from honeymooners through to couples travelling together, families, bigger parties of guests. So those can all be combined together with everybody feeling that they're being personally taken care of. Then Salati Lodge, we've got a theme that fits into, well, the theme is yesterday, today and tomorrow. And although Bush Lodge is the original lodge that started Sabi Sabi more than 30 years ago, it's not the one that's got the historical look about it and the whole old world charm about it. It fits in with the today. We keep it in a contemporary styling, but Salati takes only 16 guests. It's really intimate, and it's kept in the manner that safaris might have been 100 years ago. So you have aircon and you have mini bars and power and all of that kind of thing, but all the lighting is paraffin lanterns and really romantic. So that often appeals to the ladies and honeymooners as well, and people who just want a smaller, quieter experience. Then moving on to our Little Bush Camp, design-wise it's aligned with Bush Lodge, but has a totally different atmosphere because it's also a small lodge. So there we accommodate 12 guests in 6 suites, and you know, taking that whole lodge as run of house. You know, if people want to come as a group of 6 couples that are friends, or a family of 12 or so, really works well if people are booking out the entire lodge and they feel the luxury of having it all to themselves. And then on to Earth Lodge, that's our flagship lodge. It's absolutely spectacular, very different, and sometimes quite important to really judge your clients and you know, see who's going to suit going there, because it's not always everybody's vision of what a lodge would look like, a traditional bush lodge. So Bush Lodge having the thatch and the African artifacts around. Earth Lodge is really special and unique in its decor. It's fairly contemporary, and every suite has its own splash pool, so you can have a lot of privacy there. It's a beautiful property. We take 26 guests. We've got 12 suites and a presidential suite there. And again, the presidential suite there would come with its own private safari vehicle. But it's very much more a sophisticated environment. All 3 of our other lodges only take children over 12, so they're not such family environments, but you know, you're still having the Sabi Sabi warmth and friendliness coming across, which is really important to us at all of the lodges, no matter what their size or their layout.
Wonderful, thank you. And how would most of the clients actually get out to your 4 fabulous lodges?
Well, we have our own airstrip, so getting in from Johannesburg International or from our Tambo International, which is based in Johannesburg, is really easy. Guests would fly in from whichever point in South Africa they're coming from, or whether they fly in directly from internationally. Then they'd get on a Federal Air flight, which runs, there's about 2 to 3 flights a day. 21-seater planes, they're pressurized aircraft, they're probably the safest, one of the safest in the sky, and they would get here and start their game drive straight away. So it's really easy to get a hop across. It's about an hour and 10 minutes flight, and then they could, if they're anywhere around South Africa, they could also get into the local airport, which is at Nelspruit, which is 2 hours away.
Let them grow up a little bit.
And Maybe we should pause there.
Yeah, we'll just send off some guests. Well, thank you so much, and we're actually going to show you around the lodge. So I really appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
Lauren.
I wanted to get to the bit about the